Drums, please.
What's up guys, Zach Hardy here. Basically, because I haven't had a great deal of video ideas, what I'm going to do over the next few weeks is show you how to make one of these for no cost whatsoever. This is the workbench I showed you a couple of videos ago, and I figured, seeing as I made most of it out of free wood, literally all of it apart from the legs and the top is the only thing you'll have to pay for, which you might not even have to do if you can find a board, but I've already got a bit of board, so I'm just going to use this. But I'm going to make an exact replica of this, apart from maybe the leg dimensions might be a bit thicker or thinner. But yeah, I'm going to try and make an exact replica of this for no cost apart from screws. So, because I've already got the wood to do the struts right here, these were 3 out of pallets. The dimension of this wood, if I can buy myself a tape measure, found one over here. The dimension of this wood is 3.5 by, I'd say that's 3/4 of an inch. No, 1.25, sorry. 1.25, so yeah, and I've got 8 of these to wrap around the thing twice. So yeah, as and when I get the wood, I'll be making a video of how I done it. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make the struts for it. So yeah, I'm going to sand them down and I'll start making it. But I'll tell you what you're going to need to find yourself first. You're going to need the struts, which can be, they don't have to be this dimension, but this is just what I've got, so something similar to that. So you're going to need 8 of these. You're going to need, well, whatever you want for your legs, because I've got, you can either get like 4x4s, no, 2x4s and stick them together to make 4x4, or just get a bit of 4x4. But I'm probably going to either get 2 bits of 2x4 and stick them together, or I might try and find some 3x3. So whatever you want to use for your legs, and my legs are going to be 32 inches long, because I put the caster wheels on the bottom to make it up to the height I want. So yeah, you're going to need the legs, the struts. For the bottom shelf I use pallet wood, and I've got some over here. I've got loads down the side of my house and loads onto there and loads on that back thing over there, so I've got enough of that to do whatever I want. So yeah, pallet wood for the bottom shelf, or a bit of board if you have it. And you could even use pallet wood for the top, or if you've got an old bit of plywood or a bit of MDF like what this is, you can use that. But one idea I did have for the legs is to use a bit of old fence post. This is the only bit I've got, so I can't just use this. If I find some more of them I will, but this is the only bit of it I've got. So yeah, that's like 4x5, that fence, fence post. So yeah, you can either use that or whatever you want for your legs. I'm going to be using Evo stick wood glue to stick them all together. If I can find the right screws. This is one sec, guys. You're going to want to get whatever screws you want, but for workbenches I tend to use drywall screws, just because I like the black heads of them, as you can see. And I use 55mm for this, or 60mm, 55 or 60. I've got a couple of 60s, but I tend to use 55s. So yeah, that's what you're going to need. You can put casters on the bottom. I get these off Amazon for, I think they're like 4 or 5 quid once you add the postage on. And they take the weight of this fine, but anything bigger, just go for some like 100mm wheels. I think these are like 50s. So yeah guys, that's what you're going to need. I'm going to start putting these struts together. I'll get everything set up and I'll show you that. So, 1 second. Okay guys, I've just realised that these bits of wood are longer than the other ones. I need them at 29.5 inches, so what I've done is I've just marked it up, put the line on, got a squared it up. So now we've just got to take it over to the chop so and cut through. You've got to make sure that you've got got the line right. Because obviously if you cut it wrong and you want a limited amount of suppliers, if you cut it too small, you're screwed. For some reason there was already a line on this, so I'm just going to check that that's the right one. Okay. So if we just line it up. Okay, so once you've lined it up with the thing, you just cut straight through it. And then we should have a bit of wood the same size. Yeah, I've got the same size there, and the same size here as the previous workbench. So I'm just going to do this for the remaining 7 of them, and I'll start assembling. So pick you up in a sec, guys. Alright guys, there we have it. There's all the struts cut to 29.5 inches. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8 of them, which is a good start now I've got the right amount. Now we can start assembling them. What quick idea I have just said is if you've got enough of these and you really want to make it a hardcore workbench, if you have the same amount of these, if you have enough of these and they're the same size as the struts, they're exactly the same dimensions, if you stick enough of them together, it should exactly fit in the middle of the gap. That's just a theory anyway, but you could make it have it anyway, even if it doesn't fit perfectly. But I'm pretty sure if you've got enough of them and you make them out of the same stuff as the struts, then they should fit perfectly into the middle of the frame of the workbench frame. So yeah, that's just a quick idea I've had, but I don't have enough and I don't think I need anything that strong anyway. So okay guys, I'm going to start assembling them. Right guys, I got the first square together, and one thing that I'm going to do on this one I didn't do on that one, which I probably should have done but I didn't have the stuff to do it, is I'm going to put brackets in the corners just to help to square it up, because when I done that one I put the top on to sort of like force the square to fit the board. So yeah, just to make it that bit stronger and that bit more square, I'm just going to screw these in with just some short flathead screws like this. They're 1.25 centimeters long, so yeah, I'll let you know when I've done that. So them really short screws don't fit through the holes in the brackets, so I'm going to use these instead. They're just 25mm drywall screws. So yeah, let's get putting this together. Right guys, here's the first finished square. I'm going to put all the brackets in the corners there. It has occurred to me that it might be a bit more harder to attach the legs into the corner now. But if it does mean that, then I can either just take them back off and it should still be okay, or I'll just notch a little bit out the wood and it'll fit straight in. But that's it for this bit guys. I'm not going to show you the other one because obviously you don't need to, but just a top tip: if you've got wood that's better looking than others, try and put the worst wood down the bottom so you can save the nicer looking stuff like this for the top. And also, if it's got a crappy looking side like that, put it on the inside. Always have the nicer side facing out. This is a really nice bit. Probably have this on the front at the top. So yeah, this bit's a really heavy bit. Blimey. So yeah, that's it guys. That's part 1 of this video. Next time I'll be putting the tabletop on to the top square. I'm going to get my granddad to cut it perfectly on his table saw. And then as soon as I got that, then I'll show you me attaching it, and then we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching guys, see you next time. Please like, subscribe, request and everything else, and peace.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed, just a bit.